This is Rambo's story, a dog who came within hours of losing his life in the shelter only to discover love, safety, and the chance to show that your past does not define your worth.
Hi.
Rambo was seriously underweight when he was found. The stress of shelter life had really worn him down. Shelters are tough places for any dog. The noise, the small spaces, the lack of consistent love and comfort. It isn't the kind of environment where most dogs can thrive. And sadly, Rambo was no exception. After spending 4 long months there, his future looked grim. With no family stepping forward and no one knowing anything about where he had come from, he was placed on the list to be euthanized. His time was almost up.
Rambo. Oh my God! Spit it out! Ah!
And then, at the very last possible moment, hope appeared. A rescue group called Dark Horse Dogs stepped in and pulled him out, saving him just before it was too late. They found him a foster home where he stayed for about 3 months. That foster family gave him the first real taste of stability and kindness he'd probably ever known.
Let's go to bed. Lamby, come on. Let's go to bed. Come on. Rambo. Let's go night-night. Okay, come on, let's go.
When I first saw him, I felt something I can only describe as a pull. I begged my husband, we need to adopt him. He's just so special. He gave me a half smile and replied, okay, but make sure he's the dog you want, because we're not going to get a third one. I knew he was right. This had to be the dog for us. And deep down, I felt certain that he was. From the moment Rambo entered our home, he carried himself with a quiet ease, as though he could sense he was finally safe. Still, it took a little time for the real Rambo to shine through. After a few months, we started seeing his playful side emerge, the silly, goofy dog he had probably always been underneath the stress and worry. He began giving us more kisses, running freely around the house with toys, and galloping across the yard like a dog who finally realized, yes, I'm home, I'm staying here for good. Our other dog, Rosie, has always been a bit shy when it comes to meeting other dogs, but with Rambo, it was different from the start. She was immediately drawn to him, wanting to stay close, following him from room to room as if she had found a big brother. Watching their bond grow has been one of the sweetest parts of this journey. And then there's my husband. It still makes me laugh because I was the one who insisted on adopting Rambo, yet these days, Rambo seems to have decided that Michael is his favorite person in the world. The moment he sees my husband sit on the couch, it's like a switch flips inside him. Dad's sitting down, I need to be right there with him. He climbs up, snuggles close, and soaks up every ounce of attention. Rambo has turned out to be the most affectionate, snuggly dog we've ever had.
Oh my. Buddy, you gotta go sleepy. Let's go night-night. Come on. Rambo.
His presence has changed Rosie too. With him by her side, she's more secure, more confident. For example, she used to be a nervous wreck in the car, barking nonstop and clearly overwhelmed. But when Rambo is there with her, she's calm, relaxed. It's as if his steady presence reassures her that everything will be all right.
Is it puppy dinner time? It's Puff.
Rambo has also revealed some quirks that never fail to make us smile. He's a big fan of leafy greens, of all things. Offer him a piece of lettuce or kale, and he'll happily take it like it's the best treat in the world. Rosie, of course, doesn't want to be left out. She'll come trotting over to get her share, but as soon as she takes it in her mouth, she spits it out with a look that says absolutely not. Meanwhile, Rambo will eat just about anything you give him, not because he's picky, but because he thinks anything offered by the people he loves must be wonderful.
Sit. Rosie. Want this?
That's just who he is, a happy-go-lucky guy who lives each day with joy. Sometimes he'll take off running back and forth across the yard, galloping with a huge grin on his face, as if life itself is reason enough to celebrate. He radiates happiness, and being around him reminds us how important it is to find joy in the little things. Rambo's story carries an important message. It doesn't matter where you come from or how rough your beginnings were. Those things don't define what you have to offer the world. What matters is how much love and light you can bring into the lives of others. Rambo does that every single day, and in his own way, he's taught us to try to do the same, to make people smile, to spread kindness, and to be a source of joy wherever we can. For anyone thinking about adoption, I hope Rambo's journey stays with you. Sometimes the animals who have been overlooked, who seem like they've reached the end of the line, are the very ones who will change your life for the better. Don't be afraid to open your home and your heart. You might just find that the dog or cat you rescue ends up rescuing you right back.